Hello and welcome to Nova Vet Family. Very happy to have you. This video is going to cover how to get started when you first received your Nova Vet Family invite. So what do you do in the first few minutes? So you will have received an email that allows you to create your initial account with your password, very standard stuff. Then you just need to log in. So you can log in either from the email or from the website here, our standard website, novavetfamily.com, and the account login button here, which logs you in like this. And you will go straight to a page where you just input your username and password, and then you will log straight into your clinic. So we're going to pretend that you have a clinic here. In our case, it's going to be this new test clinic. So we can see exactly what it looks like. So this is what you will see. And so here, if you haven't already filled out the onboarding form via the Google form or any other way, absolutely go ahead and fill out this initial information. This is only done once. And so we have this information here with the owner's information, the PMS, this is very important. Then we can keep going. We'll just add some very basic stuff here. And again, basic stuff, the clinic's location. We can say we're in Albania in this case. And just some very basic questions about the clinic, stuff like the number of employees, estimated weekly patients, and so on and so forth. So you can enter these to the best of your ability. Again, more information here as you can see. What types of outcomes are you looking for, and what types of services your clinic offers. So now we see that we log in here to our actual portal. So this is the standard Nova Vet portal that you and your team will be seeing. Here you can see all the services which you have access to under My Services. So these are the ones that are automatically included in your Nova Vet Family subscription. And down here, you see all the services that are accessible at a discount. So these are not immediately included, but certainly you can pick and choose what works for you. However, the main thing you want to start with is to start inviting other team members, or to invite another admin who can invite the team members for you. And so that's with this button up here, Manage My Clinic. So let's click on that. And here we will see all the other members of your clinic. Currently, there's just me, the practice manager. So let's fix that. Let's do Register New Member. And let's say you want to invite another admin who can help you inviting these other people. Let's say we have a clinical manager or something like that. So we can say Joe Test. Let's say their email is joe@joe.com. And we will say that they are another practice manager. Importantly, then you want to click admin. So you can see here a bit of a breakdown of what the different access levels, and these are quite important, have access to. Basically, long story short, basic access is for most normal members of your clinic, whether they're receptionists or vets who just want to use the services. Operational access has access to Clinic Pulse, one of our financial tools. And finally, admin access has access to all the financial tools, including Smart Capture, and the ability to invite or remove additional team members. So as we said, let's create another admin. And then they will appear here. This person will now receive an email, just like you did, slightly different, to this email, where they will then also be prompted with an OTP to set up a password, a login with their email and a password. And then if they log in, they will also get to the very same Nova Vet portal that we were on before. So we can see another, they will then end up here, so then they can use tools such as Vetify Pro. And yeah, then you or this other admin, or both of you, can just keep going and inviting team members. So let's say we now wanted to invite a vet. Let's say Mary, vet, mary@mary.com, whatever her email is. We say she's a veterinarian, and we'll give her basic access because she's a standard vet in the clinic. She's not going to have access to the financial tools. We send that invitation, and now Mary will also get an invite. And you'll want to do this for sure all your vets and your receptionists, as they're the ones who will be usually using Vetify Pro and perhaps some of the other tools as well. And then you can decide from there on who else makes sense to have any other sort of admin access. So that's enough to really get you and your clinic started with NovaVet Family. Of course, if you have any other questions, just reach out to us and let us know. We can absolutely help you anytime. Looking forward to seeing you in the next video.